Welcome dear students. In last lecture we completed the introduction part of the ratio and proportion. What is ratio? That we have learned already we have learned. Now we have to start with practice set 4.1. Dear student, first question is there. Find the reduced form of ratio of the first number to the second number. In this case, dear student, three sums are given. See, the condition is that we have to find out the reduced form of the ratio of the first number to second number. It is important thing. We have to find out the ratio of the first number to the second number. There may be ratio of second number to the first. At that time, what we have to do? See, dear student, here two numbers are given. First number or the first term is 72 and the second number is a 60. Therefore, we have to find out the ratio of 72 to 60 is equal to. See, the first number 72. Therefore, 72 to 60. Therefore, we have to write here 72 upon 60. Now, dear student, we have to simplify this. Now, 72 means 12 into 6 and 12 into 5. Got it? 12 6 are 72 and 12 5 are 60. This 12 will get cancelled. Here we get 6 upon 5. Therefore, we have to write here ratio of 72 to 60 is 6 upon 5 or 6 is to 5. Like this we have to write the answer. Now if the condition is write the reduced form of the ratio of the second number to the first, at that time we have to write instead of 72 upon 60 we have to write 60 upon 72. Got it, dear student? But condition is first to second, therefore we write the first number and then we have to take out the second number. Now see the second one. Second one is 38 to 57. Therefore, first of all we have to write here ratio of 38 to 57 is equal to, we have to write 38 upon 57. Now we have to simplify this. Dear student, in a table of 19, 19 2s are and 19 3s are. Now see this 19 get cancelled. It is 2 upon 3. Therefore, final answer ratio of 38 to 57 is 2 upon 3 or 2 is to 3. I think everyone understood this. Only simplification is there. You must know the tables to simplify. Now see here 52 and 78. Again the ratio of first number to the second number. Then we have to write here the ratio of 52 to 78 is equal to 52 upon 78. Dear student, here 26 into 2 and 26 into, we can write here 3. Got it? Now see here 26 into 2 and 26 3s are 78. Therefore this 26 get cancelled. The final answer is 2 upon 3. Then we have to write therefore ratio of 52 to 78 is 2 upon 3 or 2 is to 3. Dear student, in this way we have to write the sum in exam. See condition first number to the second number. In this case only the numbers are given. We have to solve the second question in that there is a unit, and when there is a unit then how to write the ratio, that we have to see in a second question. Dear student, see the second question. Find the reduced form of the ratio of the first quantity to the second quantity. In this question there are 6 sub questions, but question number 5th and 6th are omitted. We have to solve only the first 4th. Now see the question again. Find the reduced form of the ratio of the first quantity to the second quantity. First one is 700 rupees to 308 rupees. Dear student, see reduced form of the first quantity to the second quantity. Now when units are given, I have already explained you that ratio means the division or the comparison, and when we have to compare, the both quantity must be in the same units. If they are not in the same units, we have to convert them into the same units and then we have to simplify them. Dear student, here the first sum is given 700 rupees to 308 rupees. In this sum, both the quantities are in same unit, therefore no conversion is there, therefore we can directly solve. We have to find out the ratio of 700 rupees to 308 rupees. Therefore we have to write here 700 upon 308. Now dear student, we have to simplify this. For this simplification we can divide this by, first of all, by 2. Therefore we get here 2 into 350, then 2 into 154. Got it? Now these 2 and these 2 get cancelled. We got here 350 upon 154. Dear student, again we can simplify this, and for that purpose we can multiply by divide by 2. After 2 into 175, and here 2 into, we have to write here 77. Therefore dear student, we get here now 175 upon 77. Now see here, we can again simplify this by 7. See here 7 2s and 7 5s. Therefore it is 25 into 7, and here it is 11 into 7. Now this 7 get cancelled. We got here answer as a 25 upon 11. Therefore we can write here 25 is to 11. See dear student, this simplification is very easy. Go through this simplification again and again and try to understand this. Now the final answer is that ratio of 700 rupees to 308 rupees is 25 is to 11. Now see the second sum is given. Here 14 rupees and 12 rupees 40 paise. Dear student, in this case both quantities are in a different units. Therefore first of all we have to convert into the same units. See dear student, it is 14 rupees and this second quantity is 12 rupees 40 paise. Therefore these two quantities we have to convert it into the paise. Now all of you know that 1 rupees means how many paise? It is 100 paise. Therefore we can write, we know 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. Therefore 14 rupees we have to convert it into paisa. Then how to convert? It is 14 into 100. We got here 1400 paise. Now similarly this 12 rupees 14 paise we have to convert. Therefore 12 rupees 40 paise is equal to, we have to convert this 12 rupees into paise, and this 40 paise we have to add into that. Therefore 12 into 100 plus this 40 paise Then we got here 1200 plus 40, it is 1240 paise. Now dear student, we got here 14 rupees as a 1400 paise and 12 rupees 40 paise means 1240 paise. Now we have to write the ratio. Therefore, ratio of 1400 paise to 1240 paise is equal to 1400 divided by 1240. Dear student, first of all, what we have to do? We have to remove these two zeros. They can simplify easily. Therefore, we get here 140 divided by 124. Now, dear student, see what we have to do. We get here 140 upon 124. For that purpose, see, we can write here 4 into 35. Got it? And 4 into 31. Got it? We can simplify this. 140 means 4 into 35 and this 124 means 4 into 31. This 4 get cancelled. We get here 35 upon 31. Therefore, ratio is 35 upon 31 or 35 is to 31. Yes student, in exam, the first question we have already solved, that may be asked for 1 marks and this may be asked for the 2 marks. Here conversion is most important. If you know the conversion factor, then it is very easy to find out the ratio. Now we have to start with the third and fourth question. Dear students, see the third and fourth question. Third one is 5 liter and 2500 milliliter. Here, dear students, we have to convert both the quantities in the same unit. Here liter and here it is milliliter. The smaller unit is milliliter and liter is the bigger unit. Therefore, this liter we have to convert it into the milliliter because it is easy to convert. See here, first of all, we must know 1 liter is equal to how much milliliter? Yes, correct, it is 1000 milliliter. Therefore, 500 liter is equal to 5000. That means 5 into 1000 is equal to 5000 milliliter. Now, these two first quantity we converted into milliliter. Now, second quantity is already in a milliliter. Therefore, we have to write the ratio of 5000 milliliter to 2500 milliliter is equal to, we can write here 5000 upon 2500. Dear student, it is 2 into 2500 and 1 into 2500. This 2500 get cancelled. It is 2 upon 1, or we write here 2 is to 1. Simple calculation is there. We know the 25 into 2 is equal to 5000. Therefore, it is very easy to solve. Most important thing, you must know the conversion factor. If we have to convert this liter into milliliter, then we have to multiply by 1000. Same thing, see the second one, fourth one. Here it is 3 years 4 months and 5 years 8 months. Now all of you know that in a year how many months are there? 12 months. Therefore 1 year is equal to how much month? 12 months. Therefore 3 years and 4 months is equal to, first of all, these 3 years we have to convert it into the years. Therefore 3 into 12 plus these 4 months. Therefore, this 12 3s are 36 plus 4 is equal to 41. Got it? Therefore, 3 years 4 months means 40 months. Now see here, 5 years and 8 months is equal to, we have to multiply this 5 with 12, this is the conversion factor here, plus this 8 months. Now here it is 60 plus 8, therefore it is 68 months. Now we have to write the ratio. Therefore, ratio of 40 month to 68 months is equal to 40 upon 68. Here it is 4 into 10 and 4 into 17. Now this 4 get cancelled. The answer is 10 upon 17, or we can write 10 is to 17. I think everyone got this. Conversion factor is important. If you know this, then you can solve it very easily. Now we have to start with the third question. Dear student, see the question number third one. Express the given percentage as ratio in a reduced form. Dear student, all of you know the percentage ratio. When in a ratio, second term is 100, then that ratio is known as a percentage ratio. And this percentage ratio we have to convert it into the reduced form. The first one is 75 and 100, or 75 is to 100. In this case, the second term is 100, therefore we know that it is a percentage ratio. Therefore, directly we can write here 75 upon 100 like this. Now, all of you know that 25 into 3, and here it is 25 into 4. This 25 get cancelled, it is 3 upon 4, or 3 is to 4. This is the percentage ratio. As you observe, dear student, simplification is important, and for that purpose you must know the tables. Without that you can't solve this, therefore practice is important. Now see here, 75 upon 100, 75 means 25 into 3, and here it is 25 into 4. Now this second one is also simple, very easy. 44 is to 100. Now we have to write here 44 upon 100, and all of you know that 4 into 11, and here it is 4 into 25. 4, 11 4s and 25 4s. 4 get cancelled, we got here 11 upon 25. This is the simple form of this percentage ratio. Now this is 6.25%. Now in this case, dear student, first of all, this is, we can write here the second term is 100 is already given, but it is written in a percentage form. Therefore, first of all, we have to write 6.25 upon 100. Without using this percentage symbol, we can write it 100. Then, dear student, first of all, we have to remove this decimal. Therefore, 625 into, see here, into 6.25 into 100, because after decimal point 2 digits are there, and if we have to remove that, we have to multiply by 100. Now see here, here it is, if we have to multiply this 6.25 by 100, then this 100 also we have to multiply with 100. Therefore, dear student, we got here 625 upon 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have to simplify this. This 625 into 1, and this 625 into 16. Therefore, we got final answer 1 upon 16, or we can write 1:16. If you do the practice, then and only then you can simplify that. Therefore, write down all this sum and do the practice. Now see the 52:100. 52:100, we can write it like this: 52 upon 100. Then we can write here 4 into 25 and 4 into 13. 13 fours are 52 and 25 fours are. This 4 get cancelled, then it is 13 upon 25 or 13:25. Now see the last one. It is same as that of 6.25. Here we can write 0.64 upon 100. Then multiply 0.64 into 100, and here also 100 into 100. Now we got here 64 upon, got it? This 64 into 10,000. Now dear student, we have to multiply, see here, 16 4s are 64 and this 16 into 625. This 16 get cancelled, it is 4 upon 625, or we can write 4:625. Like this, we have to convert this percentage ratio into the reduced form. Now we have to say, dear student, ratio is given and that we have to convert it into the percentage ratio. That also we have to solve. Dear student, see the question number 4th one. 3 persons can build a small house in 8 days. Dear student, try to understand. 3 persons can build a small house in 8 days. That means one small house has to be built, and if there are 3 persons, then the house will be completed in 8 days. Therefore, see dear student, number of persons are 3. Days, number of days to be required are 8. Got it? That means here number of persons are 3. The number of days to complete that house will be 8. Then to build the same house in a 6 days. That means if 6 days are required, if 6 days are there, there are 3 persons. 8 days are there, then to build the house 3 persons will required. And now to build the same house in 6 days. 6 days, how many persons are required, that we have to find out. Dear students, see, this is the another type of a question. This is related to the proportion. As we see, there are 2 type of a proportion. One is a direct and the second one is a inverse proportion. When one quantity is increases, another is also increases. At that time, it is called as a direct proportion. And when one quantity is increases and another is decreases, then we say that it is inverse proportion. That means in inverse proportion, multiplication of that 2 numbers is remain constant, and in direct proportion, division remain constant. We know that. Now dear students, see, if number of persons are 3, then the required days to complete it is 8. And if, see here, days are 8, then the persons are 3. Days increases, that means in 6 days we have to complete, that we must require the number of person is more than 3. Got it? Therefore we say that here inverse proportion is there. Therefore we say that here therefore we say that, therefore 3 into 8, that means in inverse proportion we get the multiplication is constant. Therefore 3 into 8 is equal to x into 6. Therefore we can say that 3 into 8, this 6 we can take out here, is equal to x. 3 1s are 3 2s are and 3 4s are, or we can write 24 upon 6 is equal to x. Therefore 4 is equal to x. Therefore number of persons are 4. That means to complete that house in 6 days we required how many persons? 4 persons we required. Very simple. Now dear student, we have to see the question number 5th one. See, convert the ratio into the percentage. Just now we solved the question number 3. In that, in percentage ratio is given and we convert them into the simple form or reduced form. Now here reduced form is given and we have to convert it into the percentage ratio. Dear student, all of you know that in a percentage ratio second quantity must be 100. That means, see this 15 upon 25, this 15 upon 25, we have to convert into percentage. That means this 25, we have to convert it into the 100. For conversion this 25 into 100, we must have to multiply that 25 with particular number. Then how to find out that number? Simply divide this 100 with 25. If we divide 100 with 25, we get here 25 4 is 100. Therefore, we can write here, that means after dividing 100 by 25, we get 4. That means if we multiply this 25 with 4, then we will get the answer 100. Therefore, 25 into 4 we can write, then and only then it will get 100. Same way, this 15 we have to multiply with 4. Got it? Now, all of you know that it is 60, 15 4s are, and here it is 100, and therefore we can write it is 60%. Now we can convert this 15 upon 25 or 15 is to 25 into percentage ratio as a 60% or 60 upon 100. Yes student, it is very easy. Now see, 47 is to 50. Now this also we can convert 47 upon 50. Now this 50 we have to convert it into 100. That means we have to multiply this 50 with particular number for getting 100. For that purpose, what we have to do? 100 divided by 50. The 005 2s are. But that means if we multiply this 50 with 2, we will get 100. Same way, this 47 we have to multiply with 2. Then we got here 94. Therefore, we can get here 94%. Now see the third one. It is 7 upon 10. Very simple. Dear student, here we can write 7 upon 10, 10 into and 7 into. Which is that number? See here. For that 100 divided by 10, this 10, 0 get cancelled, we get here 10. Therefore, 10 into 17, 10 into 10, it is 70 upon 100, or we can say 70%. Dear student, very simple. In an exam, 1 marks question may ask on this. Therefore, try to solve. Very simple. We have to divide this by 100. We will get particular number, then multiply that with given number, and we will get here 100. Now, dear student, there are 5 sums are there. We complete 3. Now we have to see the 4th and 5th one. See dear student, question number 4th is there. It is 546 upon 600. First of all, we have to see this. Dear student, see 546 546 upon 600 is equal to. Now dear student, listen here, 546 upon 600. Now see here, here 600 are there. For that purpose, what we have to do? I have told you that divide this 100 with 600, or we can, for getting here 100, what we have to do? 600 into 1 upon 6. Dear students, see here, if we require 100 here, then we must have to multiply with 1 upon 6. Therefore 600 into 1 upon 6, this 6 ones are 6, we got here 100. Same way we have to multiply for 546 into 1 upon 6. Now see here, we got here 100. Now we have to multiply, we have to divide this 546 into 6. Therefore see here, 546 divided by 6. Here it is 9 and here it is 6. 6 ones are 6, it is 0, therefore it is 91, and we got here 91%. Got it? Remember this. 600 into 1 upon 6, we get here 100. That means for getting 100, we multiply it with 1 upon 6 or divided by 6. Same way 546 is multiplied with 1 upon 6 or multiply with 6, divide by 6. We get here 91 upon 100, it is 91%. Now dear students, we have to see the fifth one. In that, it is 7 upon 16. 7 upon 16. Now dear student, what we have to do? See, very simple trick is there. See here, we required here 100. For that purpose, what we have to do? See here, 7 upon 16. See here, 16 into 100 upon 16. 16 into 100 upon 16. Then this 16 get cancelled, we get here 100. Therefore 16 into 100 upon 16. Similarly, 7 into 100 upon 16. Yes student, see here. Here 16 is given. We have to convert them into the 100. Therefore we have to multiply this with 100 upon 16. Therefore we multiply with 7. Therefore it is 700 upon 16 divided by 100. Now if we simplify this, 700 divided by 16, we got here 43.75 upon 100. Therefore we can write here 43.75%. Now dear student, I think everyone understood this question number 5th one. It is important one, especially these two questions you have to remember. Do the practice of these two, and now we have to solve the question number 6th one. Dear student, see the question number 6th one. The ratio of age of Abha and her mother. Here, see dear students, Abha and her mother. Ratio of age of Abha and her mother is 2:5. Two persons are there. One is Abha and another is her mother. Ratio of Abha to her mother is 2:5. At the time of Abha's birth, this is also important concept, dear student. You must have to understand the meaning of this. At the time of Abha's birth, her mother's age was 27 years. Find the present age of Abha and her mother. Dear student, when we have to solve the statement problem, you must have to understand the meaning of the statement. After understanding the meaning, you have to form the equation, and that equation we have to solve. Solving the equation is not a difficult part, but first of all, by given information, we have to understand the meaning and then frame the equation is most important thing. Let students see here. The ratio of age, it is the ratio, not the exact age is given. Here the ratio is given, and at the time of Abba's birth, her mother age was 27 years. Dear student, first understand the meaning of this sentence. At the time of Abba's birth means, see dear student, if Abba's present age is supposed to be 20 years. Abba's present age is 20 years. That means her birth takes place. Her birth takes place how many years ago? 20 years ago. That means at the time of her birth means 20 years ago. The age before 20 years. Got it? See the meaning of this statement. That means, see, in this condition, her mother's age was 27. But when? At the time of a birth of Abba. That means, at the time of a birth of Abba means, how many years birth takes place? If you know that, then we can find out. Got it? For that, we must know the present age. Got it? See, first of all, you have to understand the meaning of this statement. At the time of Abba's birth means, suppose Abba's age is 2 years, then her birth takes place how many years before? 2 years. That means we have to find out the age before 2 years. But if Abba's age is 4 years, then how many years ago? Her birth takes place 4 years ago. That means we have to find out the age of her mother before 4 years. Therefore, dear students, see here. First of all, the question is about the ratio. Therefore, we have to write let the common multiple be x. Therefore, present age of Abba is. See, first name is Abba and her mother. First is 2:5. Therefore, Abba's age is 2x years. Got it? 2x years. And present age of Abba's mother is 5x years. Now, dear student, see, from given condition, at the time of Abba's birth, Abba's today's age is 2x years. That means her birth takes place how many years ago? Obviously, it is 2x years ago. That means 2x years ago, her mother's age was 27. Today's age is 5x. Suppose today's age is 50 years. And I want to know the age before 2 years. Before 2 years, that means from today's age, we have to subtract these 2, then it is 48 years. Got it? Now here, present age of Abba's mother is 5x. And her, at the time of her birth, that means 2x years ago, her mother's age was 27. That means, if we subtract, see here, 5x from this is today's age. Before 2 years means, that means we have to subtract this 2x. We will get the age of her mother and it was 27. Therefore, dear students, here, at the time of birth of Abbas, her mother's age was 27. At the birth, that means 2x year ago. Today's age is 5x. We have to find out the age of 2x year before. Therefore, 5x minus 2x is 27. And therefore, it is 3x is equal to 27. Therefore x is equal to 27, these 3 here, and therefore x is equal to 9. Dear student, common multiple we got here, it is x. Therefore we can write, we have find the percentage. Therefore we have to write present age of Ava is equal to how much? 2x is equal to 2 into 9 is equal to 18 years. And present age of Ava's mother is equal to how much? 5x. It is 5 into 18, 19 years. Therefore, dear students, see dear student, x is equal to 9, and here it is, see dear student, 9 into 18 and 5 into 9. The value of x is a 9. Therefore 5 into x, 5 is equal to 9, and it is 45 years. We have to put the value of x. X is 9, therefore 9 5 is 45. Therefore dear student, the age of her mother is 45 years and Abbas is 18 years. Dear student, go through this sum again and again. Watch the video completely again and again. Try to solve the sum and write down all this sum in your notebook. Thank you.